All right, everybody. Henson Wynn here out of Navajo, Arizona, on Painted Desert Ranch. I'm actually in the goose pasture right now, but I'm gonna teach you all something today. Can I talk about it? Maybe we'll see. Now, sometimes when you're cowboying, and this ain't me. It ain't me at all. But some people will get what we call the cowboy slumps. Now, the cowboy slumps is when you're just maybe tired of cowboying. When you're tired of getting up and getting on that horse, maybe riding some horses, training some horses, or checking them cattle. Maybe have to stay up late for calving. We don't calve like some people do, but doing calving. Sometimes you just get the cowboy slumps. Now, I got a cure for that, and I'm going to show you that today. I don't get them, but some people do. And the cure is, and it's behind me. I don't know if y'all can see it. That's the cure. Let's go there. To cure the cowboy slumps, all you got to do is do some tractor work. Just go to a tractor. Sometimes just looking at the tractor, you look at the tractor and you'll be like, man, I'm going back to cowboying. Yeah, cowboying is good. Sometimes you might have to start that tractor up, and then you're like, oh man, I'm done with this tractor, I'm going cowboying. Or you might have to be on that tractor for a month. You might have to operate that sucker for a month before you get out of the cowboy slumps. And this is right here is a tractor. Now, like I said, I don't have the cowboy slumps, but I just kind of want to, do some dirt work right here, and it's just gonna help me remember how good it is that how good I got it to be cowboying. Kind of like when you like go to church. I mean, sometimes you go to church because you need to be a better person. And sometimes, you're a pretty good person. You just keep going to church just to remind yourself to be a good person. I'm just reminding myself to not get into cowboy slumps. That's why I'm going to get on this tractor. So I'm going to operate this excavator today. And we're just going to do some dirt work. So I'll let you check that out. Alright, so now I'm in the tractor. The excavator. So to get rid of the cowboy slumps, you don't make it nice and easy. You're not wanting to be here. So you don't bring your drink. You don't bring your snacks. You don't bring a phone charger to plug in to make it nice and listen to music. You don't turn on the AC or the heater, whatever. You gotta make it so you don't want to be here and you want to be back cowboying. Alright? But I'm gonna show you how to, I guess for you cowboys that maybe, because sometimes in your job you have to do some tractor work, bosses, and say, hey, go get on, the tractor and plow the field, or, cut the hay, bale the hay, or fix a dirt tank, whatever. You might have to get on a tractor. And you don't want to tell the boss, well, I don't know how to drive it. So when that happens, you better get on YouTube and figure out how to operate that machine you're going to use. Because, there's probably a lot of videos. So to operate this machine, there's the key right here. Some of them, you probably have to either take it out of gear, make sure it's not in gear, turn a brake on. So I turn that sucker on and fire right up. Before it even goes, it won't even, they won't do nothing. A lot of them have safeties like that. You have to put this down. I don't even know what it's called. But now it'll operate. So yeah, if the boss tells you get in that sucker, you better get in. Figure out what all of these things mean. It ain't that hard. This goes forward and backward. This lifts up the blade, this deal. I mean, it's like when you played video games, and I know a lot of you young cowboys probably play video games. Figure out how to operate this sucker. Make sure you're freaking handy. And if you're handy, boss will like you. Sure, you'll get paid good. And if it don't work out cowboy, you can at least be a tractor driver. Alright, let me get to work. So even check it out on this window. It tells you how to operate this sucker. All you gotta do is look around a little bit and figure out how to run this bad boy. And push these two buttons right here. That's for the throttle. And make sure you check all your fluids. Make sure you got enough fuel, oil. A lot of times you just gotta use common sense. Or call up your dad. Say, hey, boss wants me to drive the semi cattle pot, haul some cows. I don't know how to drive it. He'll tell you how to drive it. Or your cousin, or your brother, or your sister, or your grandpa. Somebody's gonna know how to work it. So I'm just fixing this dirt tank that kind of blew out. I guess it kind of didn't. It blew out. Got so much rain that it filled up this dirt tank more than it could hold and went over the edge and cut a hole. Now it would be nicer to do it like a loader or a dozer, but that's not what we got. We got the excavator. And it'll work, it'll do the job. Okay, I've been on this tractor maybe 5 minutes and I'm about done. I'm ready to go back to playing Cowboy. So if you ever get the Cowboy slumps, just jump on the tractor, start one up. Shoot, that'll cure that. And get the heck out of this thing. Cool machine, not for me.